like to know when we're does she need me as she breathes? Does she need me as she breathes? I'd like to know when we're in. Is this a duo? Does she?
So in this video, there are only going to be a few edits. I'm not really sure, but there's a reason for that. But before I get into that, let me go back a little bit. As I've said before, I'm really doing YouTube just to entertain and put out amazing content for you guys daily. Try to do it daily. So far, it's going pretty good. I've been posting consistently every single day, and thank you for coming back to watch these videos. I'm mainly doing this because I know that over the next couple of months, I'm going to gain a following, gain subscribers, gain views, and then that's going to in turn allow me to make money so I can take care of myself, family, whatever like that. YouTube is a pretty awesome platform. With that being said, while I'm waiting for those YouTube millions to kick in, I need to work. So I am working, doing video editing for other people and doing private lessons for teaching and just other little odd things here and there. So I'm making decent money because I'm a creative and I'm smart and I use my time very wisely. But I'm at the point now where I think having something a little bit more stable will help me in making videos that I can post daily. It'll free up a lot of time because my day will be more structured, and that's really what I'm aiming for. Let's go into, we're just gonna jump right into it. A few things that I hate about jobs, and this is really why I became like an entrepreneur in the first place, so I wouldn't have to deal with the BS side of interviewing and of jobs. So even the interview process is pretty ridiculous. Just hold on a second. Case in point, here's one thing right here. Wrote it down in my handy dandy notebook because I was thinking about it. So throughout the day, today, I've been doing interview processes and I've gone to like 2 interviews, and then I had to go and get like other things done just for a particular job. But I don't put everything, or I don't put all my marbles in one basket, or whatever the saying is. I don't just put everything on one job. So I applied for like multiple jobs, and it seems like I come up with the same stupidness that all the other ones do. They all have the same process, and I don't understand this. Here's one of them. Before even getting to a job, you have to fill out an application. Now, filling out an application is, I don't really understand it anymore. Why can't I just send you the resume? Why can't I just send you my resume and then you look at the resume and say, oh, this is what they have done, this is their experience, this is either we're looking for this person or we're not. So I don't understand why some job application sites, let's just take Walmart. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Walmart does this too.
We're going to Walmart, George.
So you click on Walmart, go to the application, you think you're feeling all good, you about to work out something nice, and then they hit you with like 7 pages of like, you gotta fill in your work history from when did you work there, when did you stop, why did you leave, what is the supervisor's name, can we contact them, what is the address of this Walmart that you worked at. You have to put in all that stuff. You gotta have 18 references. You gotta have the name, your maiden name of your mother. You gotta have your first dog's name, the amount of miles that your first car ever had. Like, you have to do all this nonsense, and it's not even important. There's no reason for them to know that. What I suggest, and I hope all businesses do that, just have a place where you can just send your resume. Type out your resume, send it in. Everyone's resume is pretty much formatted in the same way. Name, date, name, maybe like their birth date, where they live right now, and then their job experience. That's all a resume is showing your job experience. So to go in and still have to type in, oh, I worked here for 7 months and then I left because I didn't like the way that, I don't know, the uniform look. I can't even think of anything. It's just so dumb. Just look at the resumes, company. Just look at the resumes. This is sort of a different thing, but it kind of goes back to the resume. So let's say you send your resume in, everything looks good. They like you. They want you to come in for an interview. You're feeling good. But then they tell you to bring a copy of your resume. Why bring a copy of the resume? Why do I have to bring a copy of the resume? If I already sent the resume in, then you should have it. You have the resume. You like the resume. That's why you called me to come in for the job, because you saw the resume and you liked it. So just print out the resume or write down the things that you like about the resume and just let's go over it like that. Why do we have to bring in an extra copy of the resume? Am I the only one? This doesn't make sense. Bring it. Oh yeah. Hey Steve, this is I'm talking to you. Hey Steve, yeah, we like you, man. Yeah, we looked at your resume. We think you'll be a perfect fit. We just got to go through the interview process. So tomorrow, 10 o'clock, by the way, can you bring in your resume? Even though I have it in my hands right now, even though I'm looking at it, which is why I called you. Can you bring in your resume? Thanks. Stuff like that just doesn't make sense. I don't like doing things just because, oh, this is the way we've always done it. Sometimes you have to update how you do business, how you do customer service, HR. You have to update it. It doesn't make sense to bring in a resume when they already know you. Man, come on. Why do you need all this experience or a degree to have a specific job? I can understand if you're a doctor. Fine, I get that. Or a lawyer. Okay, I kind of get that too. But if some things, they should say like, hey, your pay is going to be low until we teach you. We'll train you. And then after that, like, you're on your own. A lot of jobs say, yeah, you need like a 4-year degree and 3 years experience. But if every job you need that 3 years of experience, you're never gonna get hired. I just got this degree. Of course I don't have any experience. I've been experiencing college for the last 4-6 years, whatever you're going for. So no, I don't have any experience. So you have to hire me so I can have on-job training and experience. Nobody comes out of the womb knowing how to be a carpenter or how to paint. So you have to teach people. Here's another thing. Everyone is teachable. So why not just teach people how to do the job that you want them to do? Granted, some jobs you do need experience. I understand that. But working at the daggone Amazon as a truck driver, I don't think you need, as one of the van drivers, not like an 18-wheeler, like whipping one of those vans. I don't think you need a year and a half of experience. Like, I've been driving since I was 16. I think I can drive a van. Come on, man. Experience. Just teach someone. Back then, way, like hundreds of years ago, they didn't say, oh, do you have experience? They were like, nah, you come in here, I'm going to teach you how to do this, and then you better stay, because I'm, making my time teaching you how to do this. So you have to learn it. That's how people learn. Now it's all about degrees and what you have. Oh, you have a 4-year degree. You have a 4-year degree with no experience. But this person over here has no degree but 5 years of experience. But we can't hire them because they don't have a degree. Look at the hoops you have to jump through. Today I had to go. This is the craziest thing ever. Today I had to go to I had to give a urinalysis so they could see that I wasn't like on drugs or whatever like that. Another thing I had to do a hair sample to also let them know that I'm not on drugs. So for those of you who are on drugs and don't know about this, let me hip you to the game. If you have smoked for a really long time, or if you've done any type of drugs, sometimes it'll be out of your urine, like you can pee it out, but then it'll still be stuck in your hair. So they'll just get a hair sample just to see, oh, okay, well, his pee is clean, but his hair isn't letting them know that you like either did drugs within the last 30 days or the last 45 or something like that. Fun fact. That's why people think what's her name? That's why people think Britney Spears cut off all her hair because of that, because of the drugs. So she shaved it off so that they couldn't test her hair. So You're welcome. How they got the hair sample was even crazier. So they didn't get it from my head. They took the hair from my armpit. They took armpit hair to do like a drug test. Not like regular hair. I mean, it is hair, but you would think that someone would get hair from your head. Like they just do a little clip, get the hair. Like, no. Said, Mister, come here. Raise your arm up. We're gonna get some of this armpit hair. That's the good stuff. We want some of that good stuff. I had like deodorant, little fragments all in the armpit hair. It was disgusting, man. It was completely disgusting. After that was done, I had to do a breathalyzer. So they gave me this little thing. You blow into the tube until it clicks, and then that lets them know that if you've been drinking or not. I'm like, drinking isn't a drug. What? I can understand if I was on the job, if I was working at the time, and then they called me in to do a breathalyzer to see if I've been drinking. I understand that, but I'm like, drinking is just drinking. Drinking isn't a crime, so why are you testing me to see if I was drinking today? I wasn't drinking, and it came back with like 3 zeros showing like no proof at all of drinking. So what was the point of that? Why not just ask me do I drink? And I would be like, yes or no if I drink it. I don't know. It's too many hoops. Too many hoops. These are just a few things that don't make sense to me. I feel like there could be a better way, and once I become hold on. Hello? These are just a few things that really don't make sense to me, and once I become a multi-millionaire from YouTube or whatever my endeavors take me, I will be sure to change that. The first thing, I'm going to post a job. If you're interested in the job, send in your resume. You don't have to fill out all that other crazy stuff, just send in your resume. This is me. I'm just telling you what's really grinding my gears. And be sure to tune in tomorrow for that final keyword. The winner's probably going to be announced on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to do it tomorrow. The winner's going to be announced on Saturday. It has to be announced on Saturday because the video is already going to be out for tomorrow. I'm not going to do a double upload. If you haven't already, like this video, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you know when I post videos. I do it pretty daily because I'm awesome. That's it. Roll it twice. Dab. Yeah.
Does she breathe as she breathes? Whoa. Is this a